Hey guys, welcome back to the Who Asked podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Anastasia.
And today we're going to be talking Oscars.
Yay!
Forgive me if I sound blah. It's because I feel stuffy and I'm really tired. And we're seniors, man. We just want to finish.
Yeah, I'm so tired too, so forgive me also.
Anna had Patriots Scholars last night and I just had to finish a project.
Yeah,
so.
no, I had to finish it too.
Oh,
So
no,
we both stayed up.
Yeah, we both stayed up pretty late. So anyways, let's get into the Oscars.
Yay!
Should we talk about the controversy or the winners?
We can talk about the winners first. Do you
Let's
want
talk about the winners.
to read it, or do you want me to read it?
I'll read the list. You read the
Yay.
nominees, I'll read the winners.
Ooh, fun.
Okay, so for actor in a lead role, do I read the nominees again or no?
I think it'll be faster to just read the
winners?
winner. So we're going to do the winners.
We all respect the nominees. This doesn't make them any less. It's honor. I think it's an honor to be even nominated for an Academy Award, but this is just going to be the winners. So actor in a leading role, Will Smith. Actor in a supporting role, Coda Taylor Coster.
Why did you say Taylor? It's Troy.
Troy. Wow. Okay, let's try that again. For actor in a supporting role, Troy Kotzer. I'm so sorry. Kotzer for
Coda.
Actress in a leading role, Jessica Chastain, The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I know you were very happy
I was
about that.
so happy with that.
Actress in a supporting role, Ariana DeBose, DeBois, West Side Story. Animated feature film, Encanto. Not surprised.
Luca, though.
R.A.P. Luca. Cinematography, Dune. Dune swept.
Yeah, Dune, I heard, took like almost everything.
Dune swept. Costume design, we have Cruella, which we were rooting for.
Yeah, we were rooting for Cruella.
Directing, The Power of the Dog.
And she's the third woman. The third
know.
woman to that one. I'm pretty sure it's the third.
I don't know if it was the third or the first.
No, it's not the first, but it's like a really low number of women have won best directing.
Good for her then.
Love her.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
No, me either. I tried watching it, but then I wasn't able to pay attention enough, and I feel like I needed to pay more attention.
I feel like it's one of those movies you have to be engaged 24/7.
Yeah.
You have to be on it.
Exactly.
So for documentary, it's Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised. Documentary short subject, The Queen of Basketball. Film editing, Dune. Are we surprised? No.
No.
International feature film, Drive My Car. Makeup and hairstyling, Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Love that movie. That movie's really good.
It was really good.
And the makeup is actually
makeup was really good. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I looked at the pictures and the trailer and stuff, and Jessica Chastain does not look like herself.
No, she looked so different. When I saw her, I was like, because I didn't really know who she was until watching the movie, so I looked her up later because I thought she was so good at her role. And I was like, that does not look like her at all. It was so weird.
It looked like Tammy Faye, like the real person. Like, they did really good. Music, original score, Dune. Which, I'm surprised. Encanto didn't win, but
I was really surprised.
It's what else. Music, original song, No Time to Die. Now, people have a bone to pick. And I understand. But Billie Eilish did really good with that song. And so did Phineas.
That's true.
And I guarantee you, I promise you, if we don't talk about Bruno had been nominated, it would have won. Dos Oruguitas was not the standout song for Encanto.
That's true.
And
yeah.
I don't care what you say, No Time to Die was on the radio. I never heard Dos Oruguitas on the radio at all. That's all I have to say about that. So, whoever has a bone to pick, sucks to suck, but you're wrong. Best picture was Coda.
Yeah,
and
I was so happy with that. I didn't really know what it was about.
It was
really surprising though. I didn't think it would win.
I didn't think it would win either. I saw that it was okay, Rachel, relax. I read that it had to do with something about a girl. I'll tell you the synopsis of plot from what I read. It was about a girl's she's the only one that can hear and the rest of her family is deaf.
Oh.
So she has to work a lot to help them out. So when the actual people in the movie are deaf, like in real life, so when you watch the Oscars, they're doing happy hands instead of
happy hands, not clappy hands, guys.
Happy hands is basically jazz hands.
Yeah, we have to do them for thespians. So we're experts at happy hands.
Happy hand experts. But anyways, production design, Dune.
I think you predicted that one.
I did because, again, somebody was complaining about this, about how Dune shouldn't have won, like, best production design. And I'm like, when you think about it, all the editing that goes into this
Yeah.
movie to make a world, it's not like, something you can film. Like, you actually have to, like, be in a desert and then add
It's a lot
stuff
of
and
work.
sci-fi and all that stuff. Like, it's like Harry Potter or Star Wars. It's making a brand new world from a book.
Yeah.
And, well, Star Wars doesn't, but you know what I mean. But yeah. Short film animated. The Windshield Wiper. I actually want to look that up. I want to see what
Yeah, I
it's
want to
about.
see it. See it like
I always look at
boxed,
the short film.
boxed.
Oh my gosh. We watch Fox. Don't even just watch it. Don't even like read what it's about. Just watch it. Foxed. Foxed. Not sponsored. I wish it was. Short film live action. The Long Goodbye. That sounds interesting. Best sound. Dune.
Wow.
Visual effects. Dune. Oh, I didn't say production design. Visual effects I said would win for Dune.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't realize Spider-Man No Way Home was in this as well.
Me either. I think I remember reading it and being like, "Oh wow," and then that was like, and then I completely forgot it. It went over my head.
I think if Spider-Man No Way Home had won, it would have been a lot better. Because first of all, they didn't get nominated for anything, and it was like the most raved about movie, I feel like, of the year.
Yeah.
Like, it was the most, like, I saw on my TikTok, on my Twitter, and Instagram. It's like, oh, this is also happening in Spider-Man No Way Home, and look at this, they're all coming back. Spoilers. And, sorry, if you haven't seen it at this point, it just
I
sucks
mean,
to
it's
you.
your issue now. But oh.
Sorry, no, go.
No. I was just going to say that, like, I think that the reason it was raved about more was because it's more nostalgic and people, like, loved getting back into that universe. But that the visual effects compared to Dune, I don't know if they, like, level out. Whoopsie, I hit my mic.
So, there were some parts in Spider-Man No Way Home. I hate to be a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. It is one of my favorite movies as of right now. But there were some parts where I was like, ooh, that looks weird. And you cannot tell me that when Andrew Garfield catches MJ and he, like, does this weird, like,
oh my
landing,
the little
it looks really weird.
No.
Just a tad.
My only issues with the movie, like, I love the movie. It was just that I was a little peeved at the very end. I've told you this, that at the very end, when he's, like, looking back, he's looking somewhere. He's looking back, and they use the same exact clip. Like, when he's in the little cafe with Zendaya and Jacob. Yes. I was like, it's with a J. But when he's with Zendaya and Jacob in that cafe, there's a clip where he goes from looking somewhere to looking to the back again. Mm-hmm. And Zendaya's there, but they're using the same exact clip as they were, like, 2 seconds ago. And that's, like, where I was like, I don't like it. Because I feel like they should have done a little more to not have to use that clip again. Because it didn't make sense for her to be back there.
I have to go back and see because I don't remember that.
No, it peeved me when I first saw it. I was like, that's the same clip from, like, a minute ago. And she shouldn't even be there. Or something. It was something like that.
I have to go back and see that, but I don't remember.
And then during the stunts, when they were, like, when he was fighting someone, you can kind of tell that it's a stunt double. Like, you can, like, the face just doesn't add up.
It's not a bad thing. We do like Spider-Man.
We love Spider-Man.
I know for a fact that if this is, like, heard in, like, the future or something,
yeah,
like, they're so critical. It's not critical. We get to be critical, and what's the big deal?
Yeah. Who asked about our opinion anyway?
Exactly. The podcast is literally called Who Asked. We just talk for funsies. So anyway, respect to all the visual effects artists. This is really hard. Like, building a world and making portals and making things look realistic with stunt doubles that don't look like your actor. It is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, and also, like, having to take, like, clips for different things. When I was saying about how they use the same clip twice, it takes so much time to get one single clip, so I could understand why they reuse a clip anyway.
Exactly. So we're being critical because it's our pet peeves, but it's not that deep. So
yeah,
chillax, because I feel it's through the screen. But Dune is a world building thing, and it feels like something like Harry Potter where it was a book turned into a movie, and now it's, well, they're making a second movie, for goodness sake.
They are?
They are.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just, it makes sense to me.
That's true.
And Spider-Man No Way Home should have been nominated for way more awards than it was. So for writing an adapted screenplay, Coda. For writing original screenplay, Belfast. So.
And that's it.
That's pretty much it. Those are some of the nominees.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Some of the winners.
Some of the winners. But also respect and love to all the nominees too.
Yes, the nominees did amazing. I mean, it's hard to make a movie. Like, I can't imagine doing all of that. That's awesome, and props to them.
Yeah, I'm really glad there's a place where you can, like, honor, like, movies and stuff, because I feel like not being able to do that would be so sad.
Yeah. I wish the Oscars were a little less, biased sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We'll overlook that for now.
The ratings keep going down.
I wonder why.
I really wish that it was a little higher than it was, because I know in the past I used to like admire the Oscars so much, and now I'm like, oh, but there's some things that are like, But
pretty much.
For the actress one, I've heard a lot of people that don't know who Jessica Chastain is, or who didn't really want her to win because they wanted Kristen Stewart to win. And I absolutely adore Jessica Chastain, so I'm so happy that she won. I loved her role in Tammy Faye. I watched that movie like 2 times in a row. For a whole week, I watched that movie like every single day while doing my homework. And I thought her acting was so great. For Kristen Stewart, this is the last thing. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. I was just going to say, for those who probably don't know who Jessica Chastain is, she was the adult Betty in It 2. I don't know if her name is Betty.
And she's in The Martian.
Yeah, no, she's in a bunch of stuff. People say, oh, I don't know who that is. You know who that is. I promise you. Oh, I think they're making another It movie. Oh my goodness. When will it end?
But for people that really wanted Kristen Stewart to win, I can understand why you do. But I just don't think she should have won. And I'm kind of glad she didn't win, because I saw Spencer, and I feel like Kristen Stewart herself is really great. Like, she's a phenomenal actress, and I really respect her for that. But I feel like she should win an Oscar for an even better performance, because I feel like she can do more than she did.
In Spencer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen it, so I don't know yet. So
I don't know. I kind of feel like she would, if she did a different performance.
Yeah, Anna has seen the movie, and she's told me like a lot about it and what she feels. Honestly, I'm looking again at the nominees. Olivia Colman is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, Olivia Colman, love her.
Penelope Cruz is an amazing actress. Nicole Kidman, Nicole Kidman is Nicole Kidman.
Oh my gosh,
you know.
She was in Moulin Rouge, literally one of my favorite movies. We spoke about this in the first episode of this. But yeah, I love them all.
Kristen Stewart, she's awesome too. Like,
yeah,
she's made Twilight. She was in Twilight. And whether you like it or not, Twilight is a big part of pop culture.
Yeah.
And she was Bella Swan, and she rocked it. So.
And she's grown a lot as an actress too. Like,
oh, yeah.
Since then.
My favorite movie of hers is Catch That Kid. We've discussed this before.
Yes, you have.
And it's her as a child actor, but I loved her as a child actor, so that was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know people were like, oh, Dos Oruguitas should have won. This is controversial opinion. Also, that was a horrible segue, but
we're just talking about our opinions right now on the things.
Dos Oruguitas was a great song, I'll admit. And it was very sad and depressing song too.
Yeah.
But No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. She is a phenomenon of a pop star right now.
Yes.
And like I said, if we don't talk about Bruno, which they sang it at the Oscars, was nominated, it would have won.
Oh my goodness. And Billie Eilish, she did the music, like the boy band music for Turning Red. Mm-hmm. And it's so good. I played it in the car yesterday. My sister and I loved what's the
Four
song?
Town?
The Four Town song. What is it?
I haven't seen Turning Red yet.
Nobody Like You.
Oh.
Love that song. Billie Eilish is amazing.
She does really good music, and whether you want to deny it or not, she deserved the Oscar. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dos Oruguitas should have won the Oscar too, but honestly, out of both of them, No Time to Die.
She should try to become an EGOT.
She should become an EGOT.
Yeah, because she has the Oscar now and Grammy.
She has multiple Grammys.
Yeah, so just get on that Emmy and that Tony, Billie.
I feel like
Eilish.
she could get the Emmy really easily.
Yeah, a Tony. You can probably win a Tony if she wrote music for a musical.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, so become an EGOT.
Do it. It's not that hard. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Coda winning Best Picture. I have to watch it. I really don't know how to feel
Yeah,
about
I
that.
really want to see it.
I mean, I just know the other ones that were nominated and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. Do you have any other opinions about it?
No, I don't think so. Do you want to talk about the little
Controversy.
event, the incident?
When Chris Rock got his life rocked by Will Smith.
There's always something that happens at the Oscars that's like a mess, and you don't know if it was like scripted to try to get them more like views or if it was like real.
Honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's scripted. Like when he hit him. Because he walked off the stage and he was kind of like smirking a little. And then when he sat down and like screamed, "Get my wife's name out your mouth." And Will Smith is one of those people to me that when you see him, he's always so funny and you know when he's serious. And when he got serious and the room got silent, I was like, oh, this is real.
No, but you gotta remember, he's an Oscar-winning actor now, Rachel.
Yeah,
he
I
knows.
forgot.
He knows how to act serious.
And everybody was laughing too. And I don't know, something felt off. And I was like, I felt bad for Jada because that joke was kind of like,
Yeah.
like it clearly bothered her that it was like a joke being made about like her loss of hair. Hair loss. About her hair.
Yeah.
Same, different, whatever. About her hair loss. And I understand, but I think there's a time and place for discussions about things.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Oscar stage was one of them. Someone said that it took away from the moment of everybody else.
Yeah. That's what happens. Because every time, like, there's always something that happens at the Oscars. Like, a few years back when it was La La Land and what was it?
Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Got overshadowed.
Moonlight. Yeah, that's true. Like, you would think about La La Land more because they would be like La La Land and they were like, oh, I'm sorry, it's actually to Moonlight. So it was like, oh, Moonlight is just like, yeah.
And Moonlight was good.
Yeah, it's like something that deserved recognition, but many people didn't recognize it because they were just thinking about, oh, La La Land, ha ha ha.
And La La Land was amazing. I wish they both would have won because those were great.
We can't have ties.
No.
No.
Sadly. I would just like to know how the Academy nominates these things and how like picks winners. Like I just don't get it. Like they always put it at the end like these nominations are submitted by so and so, and I'm like, but who are these people in the industry?
Yeah,
are they like Top Guns? Like I would want to see what actors themselves. Because people go on stage and they're like, oh, I want to thank this and this person, and it's such an honor to be nominated. I saw all your movies, and I have so much respect for my nominees. I want to know if they get to vote.
I'm pretty sure that the company that made it, or the people that made it, get to submit their thing to be nominated, possibly. But I know for a fact that a lot of the times, the way that the Academy is sometimes swayed, from what I've heard, is that they the people that are nominated will send gifts and things like free things just to try to get them to like lean more towards them to nominate them, which is like a little biased and not really great.
Oh no, I think it's fun to watch award shows because it's entertainment for us as consumers.
I think it's really fun.
But when you're the one in the show, it's different. It feels more like you're acting, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it feels for them. Like, it's like, oh, we're just on another TV show. Like, it's not really an award show.
Yeah.
And, like, it doesn't, like, devalue the the winners or the nominees, but it's
Exactly.
just like I want to know where these votes are going and who they're coming from.
They're just people. I don't know who they are. I know they're people, and they're the Academy. And
I
that's
like
it.
my favorite award shows are honestly the American Music Awards, the AMAs or the VMAs.
Oh, I haven't seen any of those.
Because it's voted on by us. Like, I know when an
Yeah,
artist
that's true.
wins, I was like, oh, I voted for them. And I don't know if, like, those votes actually go towards them. Maybe they don't, but I like to think that we have some influence.
Yeah. I mean, for the Oscars, I'm glad that it's not like just a voting in from people that are watching it, just because when people watch something and they're voting, a mass amount of people might gravitate towards something that isn't as deserving as some other piece, and some people don't watch the other piece, so they just vote on the thing they have seen. And so I think that it takes away from actually appreciating all the work and understanding everything that goes into that work. And I think that the Academy is made up of people that are like filmmakers or people that understand the way films are made. So when they actually vote for something, they're actually analyzing the work. They're actually trying to like make sure that they're choosing the best option, or at least like make sure it's like understandable why they chose the option
I
that
wish
they
they
did.
had, like, a popular vote. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they have, like, it's like, oh, the Oscars, the Academy Awards winner was so-and-so, but the people voted for so-and-so.
Yeah. I'm just glad because I know that a lot of people wouldn't take the time to watch like a lot of these movies or all of them. So they would just choose the ones that they personally like and not really think about, oh, what actually deserves to win.
Yeah. But anyways, back to getting Chris Rock.
Oh,
Anna
yes.
was showing me. We watched. I have.
We were analyzing this.
She was analyzing.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause she's really good at doing this stuff. I just watch and I'm like, yeah, fake. Move on to the next thing. Twitter, you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast paced. You can't stay on one topic for
That's
too long. So, oh my gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so I had the full uncensored video on my phone on Twitter. And Anna was like, look, it looks like, because we took a workshop class. I'm sorry, I'm jumping everywhere. We went to Thespians, and we took a workshop class of stage fighting.
Yeah, it was on film combat, but also on, like, theater combat, too.
Yeah, because it's mostly theater kids that go there. It's not that many film, right?
Yeah, it's not, but, like, some theater kids want to go to film. It really depends, but he did both. And it's all about angles. It's all about, like, angles and the way you present it.
The sound you make.
And the sound. The sound really makes the whole thing.
Like, if I were to, like, pass my hand in front of Anna, it's just going to look like I'm talking. But then she adds the clap, and it's a slap.
Yeah, and you have to add the movement to, like, oh, I got hit.
Exactly. So Anna was looking at it, and when you throw a punch, you hit your chest to make the
sound. To
sound.
make the sound. And it's better than for a slap because obviously what they were doing, they can't do what we learned for the slap, because the slap, the person getting hit has to like clap their hands and slide one up to their chin, to their cheek. And that they couldn't do that because they're facing the host, who is the one getting slapped.
I have a theory. Chris Rock kept his hands behind his back to show that it was a real slap.
Oh, that's
so,
a
like,
good
people
one.
wouldn't, like, question, oh, did he actually get slapped? I mean, it could have been stage right. Nobody had his hand behind his back the whole time. So, Anastasia's father,
Yes, my dad,
Mr. Lewis Harrow,
who went to the combat thing with us,
saw that when Will Smith smacked Chris, he had his hand on his chest, and it made the same sound as when you, like...
Yeah, and it wasn't like an open hand. It was like a fist type. And when our combat instructor did the punch, when he did that sound, he also had his hand in a fist when he did it.
Exactly. Now, we're not saying it's fake, and we're not saying it's real.
We're just giving our theories.
Yes.
And our analysis.
A lot of I don't know if you saw this, Jim Carrey and Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
They talked about how, like, oh, Will Smith shouldn't, whatever, blah, blah, blah. People on Twitter were, like, attacking them.
What?
They were like, I was like, okay, First of all, if anybody can hear me, that is irrelevant. And you guys have said some rude things to other celebrities just because they have an opinion on what a fellow colleague is doing in their life.
Yeah.
Get a life yourself, because they have an opinion. They work with these people. They know these people.
Yeah, we don't.
You don't really know what Will Smith's intentions were. You don't know if it was staged. You don't know what Chris Rock's intentions were. But just relax. Like, they were like, oh, remember when Jim Carrey did this and this and this? I'm like, why are you bringing stuff from the past? He's literally talking about a moment in time. Like, please.
Yeah, that, like, is recent.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's not to, yeah, you can have your opinion, but, like, at least consider the other side. Because I know for a fact that people that talk like that don't really consider, oh, maybe Will Smith was in the wrong. And I've looked at both sides. My mom thinks Will Smith shouldn't have done that. I think he was defending his wife, which was very noble of him, but it could have been done in a different manner.
It was kind of the wrong place, wrong time.
Exactly. But yes, you should defend your wife. If you don't, you're a coward.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry to say it, but it's true. But I honestly think my final verdict, I think it's fake. After the thing that you showed me with the hand to the chest, I think it's fake.
Yeah, I'm really feeling like it's fake. When I first saw it, I thought it was fake. I thought it was like what we did in our combat thing, because what we did also was we recorded a ton of like clips of us trying to do that fake slap and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we kind of got to see what it looks like, and it just felt like he didn't completely hit his face.
It felt like he didn't even reach it.
Yeah. It felt like he was very close, but he didn't actually do it.
Also, if it's a slap, you're gonna hear not like
no.
done.
And what you heard, I was listening to it, and it kind of sounds like a hand swiping over a microphone. And when you hear that loud like noise,
his microphone was on his blazer chest. Yeah, he didn't have one of the no, he had a lavalier. He didn't have like one of the headset mics.
Yeah, it sounded a little like when you hear the air move over a microphone, that's also what it sounded like to me. So I didn't really know. But I don't know. If it is real, then but I'm really leaning towards fake.
Same here. I don't know. But anyways, those were the Oscars, the very much eventful night.
Yes.
Also, wait, one more thing. Sorry, before we cut this off. I feel like the Oscars needed that because they were losing viewership, and I feel like now this week all anybody can talk about is the Oscars. Yeah,
I think that usually something happening with the Oscars is a really good thing, because any publicity is good publicity, even if it's like bad. Like
for them at least. For us, it's like
no, but like for most people, even if it's like pretend you're an actress and you're in a really bad movie, they're still talking about you. Mm-hmm. And you could have actually been like a good actress just in a bad movie. So it just helps you get out there. It's like one of those things.
Yeah, it really is. And honestly, at the end of the day, like, I don't even know if the Oscars knows what the people want anymore. Like, what we want to see.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little disconnected.
Yeah, they're like rich people. We like this and this, and they're gonna like that. I'm just like, no, you completely missed the mark.
Yeah, I just want to see the movies. I want to see people that I appreciate to win.
Oh, one last thing. So for I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
So for short film last year, one of my favorite short films won. It is on Netflix if you want to watch it. It's called. I think it's called. Oh my gosh, what is it called? I know its name. I swear to God.
What's it about?
It's about gun violence.
I love that one. I saw that one.
Gun violence, and I recommend it to everybody watching it.
Yes, please watch it.
If anything happens, I love you. I love that, and I think it's very impactful, and that's why I really like watching the short films. I remember I had seen the Disney one that was nominated, and I was like, oh, what is If Anything Happens? And I had seen it, I just didn't know it was nominated for an Oscar. And when I saw them win, I literally broke down into tears because I was so proud of them. So I recommend that to everybody, and I recommend watching short films. The short films in the Oscars that are usually nominated have a really good impactful meaning.
I know that a lot of people don't watch like the short. People usually just watch the feature films, but short films are also like just so great to watch. They're so engaging.
Yeah, but I don't know why I just remembered that, but I just wanted to say that.
I didn't know it won. I saw it like not a while ago, but like a few years, like a year back or something. And I mainly like cry. I felt so bad watching that movie.
It's
but
very,
it's really great.
you'll
It's
connect
beautiful.
with it a lot. I'm sorry, I don't know why I brought this up last night. I just
No,
remembered.
that's
and I
a
was
good
like,
thing to bring up. Like, people should really watch that.
I was like,
more.
this is like, I literally had told so many people to watch it because I love it so much, and it's something I'm very connected with. But
Yeah.
anyways, we gotta go.
We're right on time.
Great segues. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.